we go. We are live here on YouTube for some more Super Wildcard Weekend action here. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We got two people hanging out in the stream already, nice and early as we are getting ready for this one. Again, we still have a little bit of time before the game, so hopefully everybody's having a good time. We'll get settled in and we will be getting ready for this one. Alright, so let's see. Just got to go ahead and change the number color here for the Packers, just because I'm not a big fan of that white on yellow. And I don't know too many people that would be, so let me go ahead and get that changed on over here. Right, back screen color, and let's go ahead and pick the green. Alright, it's not great, but it'll do. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we are all set up and ready for this one. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. And it certainly cannot be worse than any of the other games we've had this week for the games. Because, these games so far this week have been, they've been pretty terrible. Alright, so again, we are just chilling out here. Let's see. Let's get the chat up. And also, hey, guys, while we're here, since we're here like a couple minutes early, go ahead and type in chat if you guys want to go ahead, whether or not you guys want to see us do potentially build a mock draft throughout the commercial break. So basically, just during any extended commercial break, we'll go ahead and cut away to the we'll go ahead and cut away to the whatchamacallit, the mock draft, and we'll just build it up. And hey, now that we know where a couple of other teams are going to stand, I think that actually sounds like a pretty good idea. So hopefully you guys are excited for it. If you guys are excited for it, let me know. And if you guys aren't, feel free to let me know, and I can then we can come up with something else. But there we go. We are all set and ready for this. Alright, we got the footy tat down there. We all set. Haven't I don't think. I am trying to just kind of rattle through my mind real quick. Anything that I might have missed. Alright, so there we go. We are all set up and ready for this one. We got quarter one coming up shortly. Alright, again, we got everything all set up for the later game as well, so we don't have to worry about that. Zoom! Alright, there we go. Alright, so we are all set up and ready. Hey Mike, how's it going? Yeah, no worries. Both games yesterday were definitely not worth necessarily being in there for. So there we go. We are currently sitting at we're having some good times though. Here we go. Who's Notre Dame's head coach? I don't remember the name. I did just see it listed as a Bears head coaching candidate. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? Come on. I know I just saw it. Here we go. Marcus Freeman, the head coach out of Notre Dame there. Yeah. They are requesting the ability. They're requesting the interview, and obviously going to be looking at him as a potential candidate. But we'll have to wait and see who the Bears end up going with. Although we did get one head coaching question answered already. I don't really know that much about him because, again, when it comes to college football, I'm basically all Gators, and that's about it. But especially until the playoffs, so I really don't know much about the Notre Dame coach. I mean, he's managed to pull that Notre Dame team to their first national championship bid since I believe 2013. Which, I mean, that is certainly something to keep in mind that they've been able to go ahead and do that. Yeah, what he's like as a coach again. I've watched one Notre Dame game in the last 4 years or whatever, and I don't even know how long he's been there as a coach. So let me see. Yeah, just chilling over here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Here we go. Just trying to think if there's anything we're forgetting. We are about 15. We're 15:40 away from kickoff here. Yep. So the New England Patriots, they have officially signed their new head coach, which ironically and in my opinion, he should have been the head coach last year. He should have been the guy they just picked from the get go, but they decided to lock in Gerard Mayo like 3 or 4 years before Belichick actually ended up getting forced out. So yeah, it is Mike Vrabel who, for those of you guys who may not know, I do know a little bit about him. He was the head coach of the Tennessee Titans for a number of years, um, and he managed to keep that team afloat with Ryan Tannehill at quarterback and Derrick Henry at running back, and that was about all the success they had. And he even had the GM for the most part working against him as the GM traded away key players like AJ Brown and to the Eagles, and he managed to still get that team to the playoffs. I believe they even eliminated Tom Brady from the playoffs in his final season as a Patriot, if I'm not mistaken. Teams with head coaching vacancies would be you've got the Jets who fired Robert Saleh. That was the very first firing of the year. Then you had Dennis Allen for the Saints who got fired. The Raiders got rid of their head coach as well. And they also got rid of their GM. Potentially getting ready for the potential of a head coach and GM change. The Bears fired their head coach after Thanksgiving with Matt Eberflus. Trying to remember who all else. Doug Peterson got fired for the Jaguars. I think those are most of the notable firings. Again, I'm sure I'm missing one or two, but those are the majority of them. Obviously, we already talked about Patriots having theirs. So, but yeah, again, the Jets one I think is going to be the one of the more interesting ones to see who ends up going there because that is going to largely depend on yeah if they can retain if they retain Aaron Rodgers or not. If they don't retain Aaron Rodgers, they say they will easily just go ahead and be settling for a head coach that they think can develop a team. If they are sticking with Aaron Rodgers, I think they have to go with a proven coach who can get them to a potential Super Bowl already. So Jalen Hurts, for the Eagles, they're talking about his concussion, which he is. This is going to be his first game back from. Hopefully, he's good. Devonta Smith is back after his back injury. Jordan Love will be in, along with Malik Willis, are both listed as in, but obviously you worry about the fact that you've got both quarterbacks returning from injury here. All right, there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. All right, so they're doing their picks right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. I think the Eagles are gonna get this one, but I'm actually probably pulling for the Packers just because I want to see Packers Lions in the divisional. All right, gonna be thunder and lightning there today. Okay, well, hopefully you can stay inside and stay out of that weather because that is not good. So. All right, so far they've had. Oh, there we go. Rob Gronkowski goes for the Eagles. Howie going for the Eagles. Although it is 3-2. Um, for their five booth analysts on that one. So there we go. And here comes the Green Bay Packers getting ready to hit the field. Again, if the Packers beat the Eagles, they will head to Detroit next week. If the Eagles win, they will end up facing uh, they will end up facing probably the who's the 3 seed. They'll either end up facing the Buccaneers or the winner of the or they'll end up playing the winner of the Rams versus Vikings game. So there we go. We are all set up under severe thunderstorm warning. Yep. Yeah, those severe thunderstorm warnings are pesky like that. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and pull up the mock draft simulator here, and we will go ahead and start on this one. So again, we're gonna go ahead and pull up the simulator now. Yeah, when it comes to this, we aren't gonna be doing any trades. One, because I'm not a PFF Plus subscriber, and two, I think we're still just too early on to be able to gauge trades accurately. So there we go. Let's see. Let's see. All right, there we go. We got that, and I just need to pop out chat so I can go ahead and read this. Read chat as well. So there we go. So we'll be doing a full first round mock draft here, where we will go ahead and basically draft through the entire draft here, pick 1 through 32. Let's see. First off, are there any teams that? Okay, I think every team has their first round pick still, so I don't think there's any teams that have two, and there's no teams that are missing out. All right, so let's go ahead and enter the draft here. And again, we are very close to the start of the game, so I don't want to. As I say, we will be flipping back and forth between this and the actual thing. So again, just we will be ready. So again, select one. All right, so we'll go ahead and lock in here. All right. All right, only going out for 1 hour. All right, yep. Say, stay safe wherever you are, and yeah, power outages everywhere. Yep. All right, so again, no trades, so not even like pre-determined trades here. And let's go ahead and see full draft here. Okay, so I think ultimately the Titans, they have the first overall pick, and assuming that they're sticking there, which I assume that they will, I think they absolutely will need a quarterback at that spot, and I think Cam Ward will end up being the first overall selection here. So there we go. Tennessee Titans will take him. Now, for the Browns, obviously you got Deshaun Watson who just went and re-messed up his ACL. So I think you absolutely will go ahead and I think you'll end up. I think they would end up being tempted to go ahead and grab a quarterback as well, which means we're gonna have to scroll all the way down here and find. Okay, I guess Shador is not. Let's see. There's Shador. So again, I think those two are pretty much consensus 1-2 here so far. Let's see. All right, snowing over there in England. All right. All right. So the Giants, if the Giants end up in this position, I think they go ahead and they take Travis Hunter. I think he's the best player available. I think he gives them a defensive back, and they can use him in the red zone for the as a wide receiver as well. So I think that is going to be the pick for the New York Giants. Now the Patriots end up on the board, and they can go ahead and grab Tedero McMillan, who is probably the best pure wide receiver in the draft. Obviously, yeah, Travis Hunter is a hard one to grade in terms of a wide receiver because he is that dual threat corner and wide receiver hybrid. But I think the Patriots go ahead and take Tedero McMillan here. And then we have the Jaguars on the clock, who they need basically every position along the offensive line there. Yeah. And they also could use D line or corner. I think corner is their biggest need, and I'm going to go ahead and have them fill that with have Will Johnson fill the spot there. And then we are on to the Raiders here, and the Las Vegas Raiders. They need wide receiver help. They traded away Devontae Adams here. And I say they do need do need running back help as well, so they could take Genty here. Luther Burden is another one. Let's see. What other wide receivers are there? All right, so there's not really another first round wide receiver pick available, so or at least not one that I would take right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Genty to the Raiders. I think he does go off the board fairly early. Now the Jets, they're in need of D line, defensive back. I think so you could go Mason Graham, could go Abdul Carter. Honestly, after watching Abdul Carter, I don't. I think it's hard to really pass up on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the Jets Abdul Carter. And again, I think it's silly if Abdul Carter does fall this far, but it's very possible that he could fall that far. But Abdul Carter taking up an edge slot could allow uh, a current defensive end to move inside to D tackle potentially. So here we go. Then we got the Panthers. Again, this is a situation where they need defensive back. They need D line. I'm going to go ahead and give them Mason Graham. So there we go. All right. So again, that's the first 8 picks. Then we go and have we have the Saints who need tight end. They need tight end, wide receiver, and D line. I think I'm going to end up giving them wide receiver in Luther Burden. Could reach on a Mecca Abua, but I think that would be a bit of a reach here. Will Campbell already went off the board. Oh, wait, no, Will Campbell is not off the board. Never mind. Sorry, I was thinking Will Johnson, but Will Campbell is not off the board here. I'm kind of surprised the Jets don't have O line listed as a need. I probably going back would have maybe gone O line there, but yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and go Luther Burden to the Saints because I do think wide receiver is more of an issue, and Will Campbell will go to the Bears here. So I think that 1-2 combo there. I think the Bears will be very thankful that Will Campbell did fall there. Now we got the San Francisco 49ers. They could use some help on the D line. I think they could use some help on the offensive line as well here. Let's see. I think Kelvin Banks Jr. is actually the better true tackle, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them Kelvin Banks Jr. here. The Cowboys, they wish that there was a running back. There just is not a. I mean, the next best RB I think is Cam Scattaboo. At State, Marion Hampton, and again, neither of those are going to be first rounders. Um, Dallas, they've already signed their QB and their receiver, so I think potentially you end up looking for an edge defender here to try and fill the role of potentially the Micah Parsons role, especially where they have not signed Micah Parsons as far as I'm aware to a further deal. I'm gonna go ahead and say Jalen Walker is gonna be their next Micah Parsons or their Micah Parsons replacement here. All right, so then we go to the Dolphins. They absolutely need O line. I don't think there's any real guesswork here. It just comes down to which O lineman do you take. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and look at them. See, I think you go ahead and you take Josh Simmons here, and that will end up being the Dolphins pick. Now, and here's where I'm going to go ahead and give Tyler Warren to my Colts. Yeah, I think Tyler Warren is a definitely a first round talent there. Yeah, Malachi Stark's definitely falling a bit further as well. But again, I personally don't think safety is a very big need for a lot of these teams. I could have maybe seen Starks going to the Dolphins, but again, I think their O line is a bigger need. Yeah, and Josh Simmons was right there. So, all right, let's see. Falcons, I think they need edge defending, and realistically, it's what they could have picked instead of their first overall pick there as well. So, we'll go ahead and give them Nick Scorton here. I could see a reason to go Emeka Abua, but I'm gonna go ahead and give Nick Scorton here out of Texas A&M. Just because I think that I do think that they need edge. I think they need defense yeah, more than they need receiver help. So here we go. Arizona Cardinals. Once again, I could go ahead and see someone like a Kenneth Grant maybe being a option here. Although I think that seems like a reach. Let's see. There really isn't many offensive linemen available, so I think I think Michael Williams ends up being Benjamin Morrison. I don't know here. Okay, oh, and we are getting ready for the kick, so let's go ahead and flip this back on over, and we will be ready for the kick. So again, Eagles will be. Are they kicking the ball first, or are they going to be going ahead and? All right, so here we go. Let's see. Takes the snap. All right, no, not taking the snap. The kick is up. Sorry. There we go. And the Packers are going to return it to the 20, to the 25. Oh, it gets taken out. Are you kidding me? The ball comes out on the first return, and the Eagles may have just gotten a massive windfall here. If the Eagles just fell back on that ball, and they're essentially going to end up getting the ball to start both quarters, which would be an insane advantage here. So let's see on the replay, and yep, the ball does come out before and who falls on it? I think a Packer got back on that, and that is going to be there. Benjamin Morrison, yeah, he's a pretty good corner. Again, I could see him going to maybe one of those teams that needed defensive back help. I could see maybe a Falcons being a good spot for him. Yeah, It's just about kind of what do you end up deciding the biggest need is for the team. Like for example, I felt like the Falcons had a bigger need at edge defending versus Morrison. Similarly, Colts I went tight end, not DB, because there's quite a few teams that could utilize DB. Like instead of Mason Graham, I could have seen Benjamin Morrison going as early as the eighth overall pick to the Panthers. And all right, the Packers do manage to maintain control of the football, but man, that was a sketchy one there. Who's the best cornerback for the Eagles? Well, Eagles don't really need corner. Got Quinn Cooper DeJean, who they got in the draft. Both of those guys are first round talents a year ago. Although they might not have ended up as they certainly weren't both selected first round. So I don't think the Eagles should need secondary. Honestly, if I'm the Eagles, I'm probably thinking. I'm trying to think of what the Eagles' biggest need is, because the Eagles are one of those few teams that don't really need much. So yeah, both Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell were both rookie corners drafted to the Eagles. Okay, yep, and we are gonna have a booth review. Okay, so yeah, booth review here to try and figure out who got the ball, and let's see. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, so I think they're the original call on the field. Is that it? All right, let's see. Call stands. Okay. Rolling on the field stands. First down, Packers. So I believe that is going to be Jalen Hurts has been pretty good this year. Nothing remarkable, but again, he's been very serviceable. He's gotten the Eagles all the way to the playoffs as the 2 seed, which that is a big step in that of itself. All right, here we go. All right, 14. All right, here we go. And oh no, the Eagles did get the ball. Takes the snap, handoff here to Saquon Barkley, and they're going to take it and run to the 20, to the 15. Fights and gets down there. And oh man, yeah, Jalen Hurts is playing. But I can't believe Jalen Hurts actually got. I can't believe the Eagles actually got that ball. I thought the Packers managed to actually hang on to it, but yep. So now the Eagles have a short drive to start this game, and that is a way to start this drive. All right, so here we go. Time is ticking here. We'll get the clock synced back up here. 4:10 on the clock. And here we go. Takes snap. Handoff here to Saquon. Runs it up the middle and gets absolutely stuffed there. But again, they are now within kicking range pretty easily. So the question is, do they end up kicking it for the field goal, or do they end up getting this one? So let's see. Green Bay's best rookie. It's hard to say because they really don't. I'm trying to think of if they even really have much of a rookie this year. They had such a strong draft class a year ago. Guys like Jaden Reed, have really come into their own this year. But their first round pick was an offensive tackle, which I don't know how much he's played. Here we go. Takes snap, throws it up, finds 83 in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And Jahan Dotson with an early score, and this game already taking a bit of a turn here as the Eagles go up 6-0. There we go. Here we go. They're going to line up for the kick, and let's see. Kick is up, and it is good. So we got ourselves a 7-0 football game, and again, the Packers now will get another shot to try and rectify this issue, but there we go. How's Jordan Love been this year? Again, he's been very good. He's been very good at times. He's been kind of playing through a bit of an injury from week one. So ever since the week one, he's kind of been playing through a bit of an injury, but again, he's managed to hang on to it pretty well. All right, let's see. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go ahead and grab a tissue real quick, and we'll be right back. I have no idea who the punter for Green Bay is. I know their kicker is Brandon McManus, who was the kicker for the Broncos back during their Super Bowl run. Where would you hang your key? You can hang it in there. You can just put it in my jacket pocket, since my jacket should be clean now, right? Dryer. Oh, it's in the dryer. I thought you might have already done that. Yeah, right now I'm looking for the Apple earbuds that I want to return. They look like a box. Yeah, that's what your father said he does. Right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm getting back into my game. All right, and here we go. And they're going to try and return it again? Are you kidding me? Please don't try and return this again to the 20 and taken down. Oh, and now we got a flag. There we go. All right, so quick return there. Yeah, only 5 viewers right now. Yep. As I say, sometimes there's a good game, sometimes there's a bad game. So, and sometimes there's a game that's more interesting to some people and others not as interested. So here we go. Sixth career postseason game here for the. Are you kidding me? This is the Brad Allen crew. Great. Kicker. Trying to even remember who their kicker is. Eagles kicker. Literally have no idea who their punter is. Trying to life me to remember the kicker's name, but I do not remember. All right, here we go. So Jordan Love and the Packers here getting lined up 13-13 on the clock here. Getting lined up. Let's see. Jordan Love calling the play in. Getting ready. 5, 4. Takes snap. Fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Fires over the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. Are you kidding me? Jordan playing today for the Eagles. I have no idea which Jordan you're talking about because, again, Jordan Love is a Packer, and there's about a million players, it feels like. But yeah, that one again, Jordan Love gets away with the one there. I think. Yeah, this Brad Allen crew though for the officiating. They're the same people who messed up that Cowboys, the Cowboys game last year. Takes a snap, handoff here, and runs it up the middle with Josh Jacobs for a yard or two. Jordan Mailata, maybe. I have absolutely no idea who the rookie player is for the Eagles. So here we go. Rashad Walker, Elton Jenkins, a couple of those star O linemen there. Wide receivers today, you've got Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed, and Dontavion Wicks for the Packers. And here we go. All right, so 12:30 on the clock here is where we're at. Takes snap, drops back, looking. Jordan Love tries to evade the sack. He has some room, throws it up, and it is going to be incomplete. So unable to connect there. All right, so there we go. All right, so again, we've got our there's our first couple of plays in the books here, but again, here we go, the punt team coming out here for the Packers, and they will go ahead and punt this one away. Here we go. Throws as a kick is up and oh, I don't know if DeJean Fair caught that or not, but he gets taken down regardless. And it is 12:09 is the official mark on the clock. So let's go ahead and get this fixed. All right, so there we go. We are chilling out here. Let's see. And right now, this game has just been a really this game was a rough one from the very start here for the Packers. All right, so there we go. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right. So there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So yeah. Is Jordan Mailata gonna play today? Yeah, he should be. He's one of their O linemen, so you might not hear too many big plays from him, but yeah, he is should be active at least. So we got an extended yellow or not extended yellow, an extended time out here for the change of possession. Let's go ahead and get a couple of. Let's try and throw a couple of more names on this list for the. All right, let's see. Again, the Cardinals are an interesting one. I think the Cardinals end up taking. Again, if there was another O lineman available, I would probably say O line, but as I said, when there really aren't many available. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, Cameron Williams is gonna be my next pick for offensive tackle. Cincinnati Bengals. I think they're gonna go ahead and take Emeka Abua here for the receiving work. The the Seahawks. Think he's edge or linebacker. I'm gonna go ahead and give him Michael Williams out of Georgia. And again, here we go. They are coming back from commercial break already, nice and early. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Alright. So, yep, there we go. Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown. Lined up here, takes snap fakes, the handoff. Hurts, throws it up, and ooh, finds AJ Brown for a first down. There we go. They find him for the first down, and there we go. Alright, there we go. Saquon runs up there, and let's see. Let's see. How college Barkley play for? I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit, but we're fine. Alright, so here we go. Braden Mann out here to kick this one away for the Eagles, and we will be set for this one. Let's see. What time is it here? It is 5 p.m., but I've been up since about 4 a.m. So I've been up for a little over, yeah, I've been up for around about 11 hours now. I was at work for for a ton of that time. So yeah, there we go. They're going to commercial break, and yeah, let's try and get another player or two on our mock draft here. Okay, yeah, it's first thing in the morning there for you guys. Yeah, so that's about the time I would be going to lunch. For reference, at my job, that's about the same time I went. I got a little bit lucky. I had a 10 p.m. lunch or 10 a.m. lunch today, but yeah. Alright, so here we go. Houston Texans. I'm gonna go ahead and say Houston goes ahead and gets Malachi starts just because I don't think he falls much further. And unfortunately, I think the Broncos kind of wish that he had fallen to him there. We're gonna have them going ahead and taking Colson Loveland out of Michigan here as the second tight end off the board. I think the Buccaneers, yeah, could very much be the landing spot here for Benjamin Morrison. We don't have a Mecca Abua still on the board, so I'm thinking Isaiah Bond would be my next most logical pick. But again, he's not listed. Did he go back to college? No, no, there he is. He's just average draft position is terrible. I thought he was a lot better. Let's go ahead and actually Matthew Golden was actually pretty good in the Texas game. Let's go ahead and we'll draft Matthew Golden to the Steelers. Rams. Let's go ahead and give them Let's see. Let's see. One more pick here before we get ready for this next drive. Let's see. Chavon Rebel. That I don't know why they have him ranked so far down. Here we go. Yeah, Chavon Rebel. Absolutely. And then we'll go ahead and flip back on over and get ready for this one. All right, there we go. Let's see. I went Clay shooting yesterday. All right. Here we go. Handoff here to Josh Jacobs. Runs it up the middle, and that is going to be about a 2-yard gain. All right. So, yeah, this Eagles defense here, you got Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, and Nathan Williams. So, again, this Eagles defense is nothing to scoff at here. Oh, and there's a Packer down. Who's the Packer down? Number 74. Oh, yep, he taking a shot to the shoulder. Yep, that definitely takes that one. Let's see. So there we go. It's 9:02, and here we go. Number 74 getting helped off the field here for the Packers, and that is not good. As they will wait and see what the Blue Medical Tent has to say, but for the moment, they're going to have to replace the O lineman in there, and they're getting lined up here. And so far, Jordan Love is 0 for 2 on his throws this game. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle, finds 87. That is Romeo Dobbs for for a third down here. Are you doing any more streaming? Yeah, I'll be streaming the later game tonight as well. The game between the Buccaneers and the Commanders. All right, let's see. Here we go. Takes snap, handoff, throws it, fakes the handoff, throws it up, finds Tucker Craft. There we go. Packers Green Bay Packers backup quarterback. That is Malik Willis out of he came out of the draft a couple years ago. Came out of Liberty University, the one of the biggest Christian schools in the East Coast, and is one of the schools I've actually been to the campus of. So yeah, that place is absolutely massive school for what it is. Eagles backup quarterback is Kenny Pickett. He was drafted, ironically, ahead of Malik Willis that year. Handoff here to Josh Jacobs. Gets about 3-4 yards. And yeah, he was the Steelers backup quarterback, or he was the Steelers starting quarterback for the last couple of years. Basically up until this year when they went with Russell Wilson. So here we go. 7:10 on the clock. And they are continuing to take this one away. 2nd and 6. Let's see. Let's see. I have no idea who Tampa's backup quarterback is. It's not Jameis. It's not Jameis Winston, who would normally be my go-to, but I have absolutely no idea. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. All right, here we go. Packers takes the snap, drops back. Jordan Love scrambling for his life, and he takes a sack, and that is going to be 4th and long. And that is a devastating blow right there. Commanders backup quarterback again. I have absolutely no idea who it is. Yeah, they traded away Sam Howell this year. So there we go. Okay, who's the Colts backup quarterback? Okay, so that is Joe Flacco for the moment, but Joe Flacco, I believe, is a free agent at the end of this year, so Flacco could very easily go somewhere else. So again, I think it's going to be up to the Colts to find another backup this year. I'm gonna go fill my water though while I'm at commercial break here. Yeah, talk about first play to take the energy out of any excitement for the Packers. Oh, did you not see their first play? They tried to run the ball out of the end zone rather than take the knee. He had come to the 30. Yeah. Fumbled it and lost it to the Eagles on the 25-yard line. So as you can imagine what that led to, touchdown Eagles. And now the Eagles will get the ball to start the second half after basically getting it to start the first half. But there was no real reason for the Packers to have done it either. Either didn't gain any yard, they wouldn't have gained any yards if he had just gone down. Versus if he's taking the tackle or need it in the end zone. I don't expect much more from this game. Do you think this is it? Well, no, I think it's just gonna be. You think Eagles blow this one out? Yeah. I don't know. I felt like this is probably one of the blowout or possible blowouts. I assumed that this was the game that actually had the best chance of an underdog winning. When you look at like Ravens this game and the Broncos game, I felt like this game had the best chance for an underdog win. I thought Broncos had a shot, but they did. I thought the Broncos could have had a shot, but I would have said the Packers over Eagles would be a smaller surprise than Broncos over Allen. All right, we have got this. Let's see. Did you like Joe Flacco? He's just kind of old at this point. He's been doing this since like 2010. Actually, I think 2008. So here we go. Handoff to Saquon Barkley to the 40, to the 50, to the 45. Sorry, to the 45 gets taken down shy of the 50. All right, there we go. So we got back just in time to see that one. All right, Kyle Trask. Yeah, that's the Buccaneers backup. Again, I'm not anticipating we shouldn't have to see any backup quarterbacking for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, as far as I'm aware, is healthy. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts going to take it and run to the 40, and he slides at the 35. There we go. Slides to avoid getting tackled, and man, I thought he was going to get taken down for a sack there. Yeah, I saw your message the first time there, Mike. But yeah, that the Buccaneers though. Yeah, Jared Stidham, he's the backup in Denver, if I'm not mistaken. Well, one of them takes the snap, handoff here to Saquon to the 40, to the 35, and a short gain there for Barkley. Second down. Let's see. All right, so yeah, right now 7-0. The Eagles have the ball, and they are driving down the field here. Let's see. Second and 7, so you got 3 yards on that Saquon play here. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it, finds Goddard, and ooh, stopped short of the 30. There we go. Hayner or Rattler. I think I would probably take the chance on Rattler. I think he's a little bit younger, has more room to grow in New Orleans, and I certainly would not be starting Derek Carr next year if I'm them. But all right, here we go. 7.1 yards per play here for the Eagles. Third and 3. They need to get 3 yards here. Let's see. Takes snap, handoff here to Kenneth Gainwell, who runs it up the middle, and he finds himself a first down. First down, Eagles. There we go. All right, there we go. We got we got some ice water in our veins, and we are ready to go. All right. So here we go. Handoff here once again to is that Gainwell again? Yep, number 14, Kenneth Gainwell. Runs up the middle. Doesn't get a whole lot of yards on this time. He actually comes down for a short loss here. Let's see. Alright, so again, here we go. Alright, so Jordan Mailata is out there for this one. Let's see. Second and 8. Alright, let's see. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, and finds a receiver. First down, Devonta Smith on the catch. There we go. Alright. Let's see. If I'm the New York Giants, I'm sticking with Drew Lock this year because I just don't really have much of a choice. Assuming that the top two teams take, assuming that the top two teams in the draft take quarterback, like I'm expecting that they will, I think that the Giants' best option will be to just stick with Drew Lock for one more year, potentially end up in a good spot to draft a quarterback next year, maybe Arch Manning, maybe somebody else, but I think that that ultimately is what the Giants would be thinking. Again, I don't think Drew Lock is your long term starter, but you're also missing a lot more pieces than just a quarterback. That I think you spend a year or two basically gathering the pieces, and hopefully you pick up a quarterback along the way. But here we go. 35 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. We still got 35 seconds. Let's see. Jalen Hurts takes snap. He's on the run. Running. He throws it up and he's looking to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So there we go. All right, so here we go. 26 seconds is the mark here. Is Drew Lock good? It's hard to tell because he's been on so many terrible teams. He was in Denver for a couple of years. Then he went up to Seattle, where he was essentially a backup to I don't think the Giants would trade for Trevor Lawrence. One, I don't think Trevor has proven himself this year, and two, He's got a big money contract that's going to keep him in Jacksonville for the foreseeable future. And oh, there we go, an incomplete pass and a very short pass there for the Eagles, and that's gonna be fourth and 10 here. So we're gonna see a field goal attempt, and we will go ahead and get this one. All right, there we go. 1 yard attempt. Jake Elliott. There we go. That's the kicker for the Eagles. Sam Darnold. Again, it comes down to exactly how much money he's looking for to stay, and there we go. Field goal is good. Yeah, for Sam Darnold, again, it comes down to how much money he's willing to take and how good you look to the. Oh, you're talking about Sam Darnold of the Giants. Again, it comes down to how much money he's gonna want and where he's gonna want to play because he's essentially gonna have a choice as to where he wants to go. I mean, he has no necessarily, isn't guaranteed to play for any one team. He isn't someone that the Vikings have under contact. And Tannehill at this point feels like he's just old. He's also been out of the league for like 2 years, so it's not going to be an easy spot for him to just come right back into. Again, I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just saying that it's going to be a. It's not going to be like he's just a right back into the game. Again, I think the Giants' best bet would be to just stick with veterans, through this season, and again, wait and try and draft your next guy, play the third year in a row. There we go. And they're going to try and return the kick again to the 35 or to the 30. What is their obsession with trying to return these kicks? I mean, it just hasn't. It really hasn't paid off in any sort of massive return tonight so far. There we go. They got the Man of the Year award. They're talking about the Man of the Year candidates here. Kenny Clark there on the D line for the Packers, and Brandon Graham on that. No, I believe, or on the D line as well for the Eagles here. So here we go. 12 seconds remaining here. Jordan Love takes snap. Hand off here to number 8, and that is going to be a run up the middle for a couple yards, but not a lot. And we're about to see this one run right to the end of the quarter. So there we go. That is the end of the first quarter. 10-0 for the Eagles. And again, so far they are absolutely going to just storm to this one. All right, so there we go. Let's see. We're currently sitting. We're 14 subscribers away from hitting 2,800 there on the subscriber count. All right, let's see. Kyler Murray again. He's got a long-term deal with the Cardinals, and it's a big money deal. So if you end up trading for him, so if you do end up trading for him, you'll end up taking on his massive contract, and I'm not sure he's worth the amount of money he's going to get paid. So I guess it comes down to whether you want to be the ones to overpay him, or if you want to let the Cardinals, who already decided to pay him, be the ones to overpay him. All right, so let's go ahead and again, Brock Purdy just isn't going to get traded, dude. Let's go ahead and see. So Green Bay, they need edge, corner. I think corner is their biggest need. Let's see. Question is there any corners really available? Really, I mean, none of these corners are screaming to me great option. There's no worthwhile corner available. Again, maybe Trey Amos could be the guy. What is their other biggest needs? Wide receiver, I don't think they really need a receiver. Edge, let's see. Shamar Stewart, Jack Sawyer, James Pierce Jr. I am not thinking any of them. Maybe Shamar Stewart would be about the one and only person I would maybe pick on that list. Let's see, what about interior offensive lineman? Again, Booker not. I could definitely understand the pick of Booker. All right, here we go. Take snap. Jordan Love looking, fires it up, looking for it all. Finds Dante. Oh no, it's picked. There we go. It's picked off. Darius Slay Jr. on the pick. First play of the second quarter, and it's a pick. Are you kidding me? The first play of the first quarter, the first play of the second quarter. Oh. So we've had ourselves another two interceptions there, or not another two interceptions, but another turnover here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Jimmy Garoppolo's Alexander Porter. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, again, the fact that this ball got turned over already is just ridiculous. First turnover in the last 400 plays. All right, here we go. Eagles gonna take the snap, hand off here to Saquon, runs up the side, runs up the edge, and that is gonna be second down. All right, there we go. All right, well, so far again, this game has been just a absolute turnstile for the Eagles. Now, say if you're the Packers, you absolutely need to stop the Eagles on this drive. All right, here we go. And Jalen Hurts takes it and runs, and we got a flag. Okay, what's the flag for? Is it holding? There we go. All right, let's see. The Vikings keep. Again, it's one of those things we don't know, and again, as I was saying, it'll come down to how much money Sam Darnold will want, and whether or not Darnold is okay with potentially ending up as a backup versus oh. Yeah, it comes down to ultimately what ends up happening with one. Is Darnold okay with potentially ending up as a backup to McCarthy, and how much is he going to want money wise? So those are two very big questions. I certainly think you keep at least one of them. But yeah, I mean, Darnold had a good season, but we also saw one good year out of Geno Smith, and then he kind of came right back to earth as well. So here we go. Take snap, handoff here to Saquon Barkley to the 20, to the 25, I mean. There we go. Let's see. So where the Vikings are drafting, that will ultimately be dependent on the on how far they get in the playoffs because their final season ranking is where they will be drafting. So there we go. The punt is up, and oh no, we got a flag on the play. Let's see. So yeah, as of right now, the Vikings are scheduled to be drafting 28th on our mock draft. Vikings are in the playoffs. Who do they play? They play the Rams on Monday. So tomorrow night they will be playing the Rams. And here we go. Jaden Reed to take the return to the 30, to the 35, 40, and gets shoved out of bounds. All right, well, they have attempted to make this one happen. Let's see. All right, so here we go. Jordan Love and the Packers coming out to go ahead and get this one going. All right, am I doing the Vikings game? Yes, I am. I will be streaming the Vikings game tomorrow, so that is the only game tomorrow, so that will be the focus stream. But yeah, I will be streaming that one. Let's. Yep, I'm doing literally as much of the NASCAR season as I possibly can. I'm even putting in a swap for work so I can have even more of an assurance that I'll be home for any Sunday or even potentially rainouts to Monday races. So there we go. Let's see. All right, so there we go. Let's see. All right, so anyway, oh, all right, let's see. Yep, no worries. What time is the Buccaneers game? That is at 8 o'clock. So there we go. Hand off up the middle here for Josh Jacobs. There we go. Starting to get the carry. There you go. Takes snap, throws it up, finds Jaden Reed for a first down. Packers, and they're starting to make a drive. So they were able to stop the Eagles from getting points on that last drive, which is important. And there we go. All right, so there we go. All right, so far, Packers have only had 11 passing yards on the day. Takes a snap, Hand off here to Josh Jacobs, who runs it up the middle, and that is going to be about a 5-6 yard gain, and that is another second down here. And there we go. There's a Daytona 500 ad there for Fox, February 16th. It is oh so close. About 1 month out for the Daytona 500. All right, there we go. Let's see. Take snap, hand off here to Jacobs, who runs it up the middle, and there we go. Finds himself some running room. Third down. Here we go. Okay. Again, you only has. Alright, where's the 2020? I'm assuming that was a typo. Yes, Buccaneers game is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in about 2.5 hours from now. So here we go. Take snap, and they're going to try and sneak it up the middle, and that is going to be first down for the Packers. There we go. But yeah, the draft is being held in Green Bay this year, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, again, it is based on where they finish in the standings, but I believe they are currently slated to be drafting, according to our draft board, we have them drafting at the 21st pick. But again, if they make it further in the playoffs, they could potentially drop down further and further in the picks. But because their win loss record isn't great, they're picking a little bit earlier in the draft. So here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires. Finds the receiver, Jaden Reed, and Quinion Mitchell on the tackle there. They just get him out of bounds, and that is going to be. So there we go. We are settling in here. So we got ourselves this one. Yes, Buccaneers game is next. Alright, so there we go. Just under 9 minutes left in this first half. And again, so far 29 yards and an interception here for Love. Meanwhile, Reed has gone ahead. And here we go. They try to get tricky with the end around with Josh Jacobs and gets taken down for a loss, and that is going to make this third and long. And that is not a good position to be in here. And let's see. Takes snap. And yeah, he handed it off to Jacobs, who tried to then curve back around there. And let's see. It is going to be 3rd and 12 is the official measurement here. And again, you got to get all 12 on this one, because if you don't get there, I mean, you're in range for potentially a field goal kick attempt. It would be a little bit of a long one, but you could potentially get this one. Takes a snap, drops back, looking. Jordan Love going to take it, and he's just going to tuck it and run it himself to the 20, and it's going to be close. That one's going to be close here. Jordan Love trying to point as if he made it, but I don't know. I don't think he did. All right, let's see. Jordan Love, does he make it? No, 4th and short is what they're calling. That's what I expected to see. All right. All right, so 4th and 1 here. Okay, Jordan Love in shotgun here. He's got to back off to his right here. Takes the snap, and never mind. Somebody else took the snap and snuck up the middle. Love just stood back and watched it, and let's see. Looks like Tucker Kraft might have been the ball carrier there. Not sure. All right, so let's see. Yeah, that was Tucker Kraft who got up under the center. Big tight end going for the tight end sneak. That's an interesting concept. Certainly not a one I would disadvise at all. And hey, it managed to work here, so here we go. 38. As they taking the snap, throws it up, looking to the end zone, off the hands of Romeo Dobbs, incomplete. Oh, and we got a flag. Oh, what's the flag for? What is the flag for here? Okay, let's see. What is the flag for here? Alright, here we go. Let's see. Take snap and handing it off to Jacobs. He runs it up the middle there for about 4, maybe 5 yards, and it's gonna be second down. But again, that is such a long one, especially after the penalty there. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Time is ticking, and let's see. Again, so far, Jordan Love has been hit or miss tonight. He's going to have to find something if he wants a shot at this one. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds Tucker Craft and taken down for a loss. So, yep, these plays are not really working all that well. And now it's going to be third down. Yeah, that's right. Third and longer than 10. I mean, that is just not a that's not a really good measurement to be at. Right, so again, 27 yards so far for Jordan Love. He manages to throw over -2 on that. -2, -3 on that one. And Nakobe Dean, linebacker Nakobe Dean coming out of the game, looking a little bit hurt. He's got two Eagles staffers to help carry him off. All right, let's see. Yeah, right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Third and 13. Let's see. Get this clock reset. All right, so here we go. Love takes the snap, drops back, looking. Jordan Love scrambles. He throws it deep, looking for the end zone. Incomplete. And, where's the flag on Cooper DeJean there? Come on. Really? No flag? All right, I want to see a replay of this. All right, so there we go. Tucker Craft, middle of the field, and completely wide open, and Jordan Love, I guess, just didn't see him. And in all reality, I don't think the contact from DeJean really changed anything. There we go. The kick is going to be up, and it's going to be wide, and it is no good. And the Green Bay Packers continue to struggle. Now we're about to see the Green Bay Packers really have to struggle now, as they're going to have to stop the Philadelphia Eagles yet again here after what was supposed to be a strong start. Now they're down 10-0 here with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's go ahead and pull up the mock draft, and we will keep working on it. Let's see. Alright, so there we go. And the Packers, I will go with it. Normally, I would be looking to give him a corner, but I would give him Shamar Stewart to try and make up for some of that D line help that they've been drafting for a while. Let's see. Is there another tight end to take? I don't think there really is. Gunnar Helm is the next best one, and he's not due to be picked for about 25 picks. Let's say. So let's see. Honestly, I could see Cam Scattaboo being a Charger, but again, they're picking a little too early or a little too late for our first round pick. So let's see. Hmm. You know what? In honor of how he did on the in the game on Friday, we're gonna go ahead and draft Jack Sawyer to the Chargers. The player who got the scoop and score in that game, going ahead and getting that one. Washington. Let's see, the Commanders. They have got edge, corner, as some needs, tackle. Honestly, I think Ahmed. I'm gonna go Missouri's corner here. The corner out of Mizzou here for the Washington Commanders. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear the Ravens don't need running back, don't need a quarterback. So the question is, what do they take? I think it's between O line, which again they could go with the Oregon lineman. Could see a situation where they maybe go cornerback if the right one was available. Or if they see a threat that they like. Alright, so here we go. We're coming back from commercial break. We'll go ahead and shelve the draft conversation for a little bit. And here we go. Takes a snap, and here we go. The Eagles try and take it and run, and they slide for a loss. Alright, so there we go. Alright, here we go. Passing yards on the day 39 for the Eagles, only 12 for the Packers. Here we go. Take snap. It drops back looking. It hurts. Looking. Throws it up, and he's going to throw it away. And flag gets thrown. What's the flag for? Alright, so here we go. 409, and that is going to be 3rd and 13 here for the Eagles. So, long way to go. Alright, let's see. Alright. 409 on the clock here. Let's see. What do the Eagles do? Takes the snap, drops back, looking. And there we go. So the Eagles absolutely charging this one, and now it's going to be 4th and 1. Alright, let's see. 4th and 4, and they're going to have to pump this one away on 4th down. Alright, so again, Jaden Reed gonna go ahead and take this one out of bounds, and we will go ahead and see this one. So, oh, they got a commercial break. Let's see. Let's hop back on over to the draft and let's see. All right. So Ravens, I think Ravens again. They need either tackle or wide receiver. I'm gonna go ahead and say that they go ahead and make a little bit of a reach here based on what this person's prediction is. And do they go ahead and just grab? Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give them. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the Oregon O lineman. Then for the Vikings, I think this could be a good spot for Scattaboo again. Cornerback, though, I think Barron is a little bit better. And there we go. The Bills. Let's see. Bills need a wide receiver. So let's see. Who do we got for wide receivers available? Again, I would maybe think about it. I would maybe think about Isaiah Bond. I'm kind of surprised he's so far down the draft order. Alright, so there we go. So we'll go ahead and grab Isaiah Bond. I think it is a little bit of a reach there, but there we go. Philadelphia, I don't think there's a Georgia player early enough in the list to make their continued Georgia dreams a try. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. I'm going to say that the Eagles will go after wide receiver or the defensive line. I'm thinking he might go edge rusher James Pierce Jr., JPJ. And here we go. Let's see. Alright. Chiefs, they need. I think they go Kenneth Grant. And then the Detroit Lions, they really wanted D line as their edge as well. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Jordan Love takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds Josh Jacobs to the 30, and and he gets taken out of bounds. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. 3:18 on the clock. Alright, so yeah, we are stopped here at 3:18. Alright, let's see. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? There we go. So we're doing fantastic. Hopefully you are as well. Throws it up and finds Jaden Reed to the 25-30. Finds his way to the 30, to the 35, and first down Packers. There we go. That's what we were looking for. All right, you're doing good this evening. All right, glad to hear it. We've been putting together a bit of a mock draft on the side, so that's what I was working on there. But I'd already moved the screen back, and I need to move the ball over to the Packers side of things. Not that the ball has spent much time over on the Packers side of things, because this game has been fairly embarrassing for the most part on the Packers side of things. Between the and here we go, take snap, and ooh, there we go. Josh Jacobs runs it up the middle. 2:22 on the clock here, and let's see. What is the penalty? It's 10-yard penalty, first down, and it's going to be a hold. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Lined up, and nope, they take the 2-minute warning here. So 2-minute warning in the half. And again, Green Bay still scoreless here. 10-0 in this one, and this game is looking very desolate. So I will say I don't like PFF's big board, and we were just on our last pick anyway. I'm gonna say Landon Jackson out of Arkansas could potentially be that last pick. Again, someone to maybe fill some of that Hutchinson gap if Hutchinson does come back a little bit slow, or if he re-injures himself trying to rush back. So here is going to be our draft, and let's see how we did in terms of the grade. All right, no, there we go. All right, so I guess we don't get grades without paying for it, which I don't pay for it. So that is our first round mock draft. Let's see if I can pull up a different mock draft simulator, maybe one that I agree with a little bit more. Mock draft simulator. Pro Football Network is the one I typically use. Yeah, when I'm doing my mock drafts, and this one I believe has free trades and grades. So here we go. Again, it's gonna be a lot of the same picks, especially near the top of the draft. I think Cam Ward, Shador Sanders going 1-2. I think those two are pretty much locks. I'm gonna go ahead and give Travis Hunter once again to the Giants. We'll maybe experiment with some of the other picks, but I think for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and here's where I'm going to make a little bit of a change. Abdul Carter, I'm going to go ahead and give Abdul Carter to the Patriots rather than going Tedero McMillan, although I think that could be a very big one as well. And this is a situation where is the alignment? There no alignment is one? Come on. Okay, there's Calvin Banks Jr. Where's Will Campbell? Way down the board. Okay, I'm going to give Will Campbell to the Jaguars. All right. And now the Raiders will take Tedderon McMillan. And that is kind of the first few picks there. So here we go. Drops back, fires, finds Tucker Craft to the 30, to the 25. And he kind of crashes into some people there. All right, so there we go. There we go. We are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. All right. I guess he must have gotten out of bounds because they stopped the clock. And takes the snap. Here we go. Number 30 running up there. That is Brooks getting some good carry here. Let's see. Again, right now the Packers, they're doing a great job with what they got. 3rd and 3 here. We're about 2 hours away from the start of Sunday Night Football. We'll be here for that as well. All right, starting to get into my own here. Let's see. Takes snap, drops back, fires, finds the first down. There we go. That's what we were looking for. First down, Packers. Romeo Doubs. And once again, they have 3 timeouts left, but they have not used any of them here so far. Not trying to preserve this one at all, which seems a little weird because they're not anywhere. They're not in field goal range yet. They're nowhere near potentially a scoring drive. So I don't know why they aren't potentially calling a timeout or threading in a timeout or two. Oh, throws it up. Are you kidding me? Picked off again. Man, what a night to forget for the Green Bay Packers as they go ahead and have another interception here. And there was just nothing to really write home about on that one. So now there's another interception. 42 seconds left for the Eagles in this one. Alright, so welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We've been doing these kinds of streams for a couple of years now, and here we go. Throws it over the middle, and oh, there's a pick. Are you kidding me? Did he just throw another pick after he got a break on that first one? Because they gave him an incomplete pass on that last one. Or are they just showing a replay of it? Okay, I think they're just showing a replay of it. Yeah. Yeah, they were just showing a replay of it. No? Yeah, was definitely a different play. Come on, though, man. Seriously, the Green Bay Packers are going to want this night back. All right, here we go. First and 10. Takes the snap, handoff here to Saquon, runs it up the middle, and there we go. All right, so here we go again. 31 seconds left on the clock now as the Eagles will get the ball. And again, I just can't believe it. The interceptions are crazy. So again, they're getting ready for the halftime show. All right, we're gonna leave the mock draft for the in the second half to complete that during that. So there we go. Oh, Philly used a timeout here to stop the clock at 31 seconds. Let's see. Again, so far tonight, this game has been all Philly all night long, and this game is pretty close to over at halftime here, and that is disappointing. Chase snap, throws it up, and that is going to be off the hands of the defender. And Goddard looking for an intercept or not an interception, but a flag, and he is not going to get it. It does not appear like. Even though I don't know, I would say that yeah, I don't think he. I think he was playing the player, not the ball. So I think that is a justifiable flag right there. But they did not go ahead and issue it. All right, so there we go, and let's see. 3rd and 4 here. Man, again, these first round games have just been really not great. Throws it up and ooh, right at the feet of AJ Brown. Again, these short pass plays here, they're coming up incomplete. They're not great. And it's 4th and 4 here for the Eagles, but now the question is, can they kick the field goal, or are they going to send out their tush push unit to try and tush push it 4 yards? All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts. All right, I guess it said they didn't think that he got the 39-yard field goal, so here we go. Or sorry, not 39, 49-yard field goal. Again, definitely a long one, but here we go, and the flag is out, and let's see. Yep, false start on Dallas Goddard, and let's see. Alright, so again, 4th and 9 now after the false start backs them up another 5 yards, and that is going to once again make this even more obvious that they're gonna have to kick this one away, it looks like. Way too far out for a field goal attempt, so here we go. They go ahead and kick this one up, and it is gonna be fielded at the 10. There we go. Alright, so there we go. 14 seconds now. Now the quit, and it is Green Bay ball after the kick. Alright, here we go. Hey Gary, how's it going? No, I cannot. I don't have 50K. I don't have 50,000 of anything. And here we go. Let's see. Alright, the Packers knee it down, and we're going to the half. So this game is going to halftime here. So let's go ahead and reset everything and get this one ready for quarter number 3. Again, we'll finish the other mock draft during the commercial break, but during halftime we will go ahead and pull up the Pokemon and play around here, as we have done fairly typically here. As I say, I don't have 50K. I can't cover a bet like that, and I would not have told you that I would not have advised you to go ahead and put that much on Green Bay or the Broncos. Neither one of those. I mean, again, Green Bay I thought had the best chance to upset of the almost certainly one and done teams, but again, Green Bay has not been worth that kind of confidence in them. Again, I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, Gary, I didn't make the bet. I'm not responsible for paying it. It is a gambling, especially betting that amount. It is. I mean, I hate to say it this way, but I don't have that kind of money to have placed a bet like that, and certainly I don't have the kind of money to pay a bet like that. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's get on into this match and see where see if we can get something going here. Not to mention, the game's not over yet. I mean, Green Bay could theoretically make a comeback. Eagles do get the ball to start the second half, so it is going to be a little bit tougher. But it's not complete. It's not over yet either. Which, if so, that would be a massive payday if you do win. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. So I'm thinking definitely bringing the Snowcat to deal with the Miraidon as the lead. Let's see. Thinking we go ahead and we bring Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, Ho-Oh. I think that 4 Pokemon feature should be a good one to go ahead and guess this win. Alright, let's see. So we're just past 6 o'clock, and the shifting light is So we got light coming in from the office side. Absolutely, got darker than natural light. So here we go. Okay, so he leads the Water Urshifu. Yeah, out here. I'm gonna go ahead and ice. I'm gonna go ahead and ice spinner here. And I'm gonna go ahead and Thunder Wave the Urshifu. Alright, so there's the Tailwind. He gets the speed up. We go ahead with Thunder Wave. He goes speed down. So now he's back to neutral speed. And we get our ice move off at the very least. So we got an ice move. Take the Whimsicott down. No Focus Sash on the Whimsicott, so Whimsicott carrying something else. Some different kind of item here. And Urshifu gets the full para. Let's go! Alright, so we get the full para on the Urshifu. That is amazing. Yeah, the Perma Crit could definitely start some of this. Okay, I'm gonna go... Do I go Terra now? And basically sacrifice any chance the Ho-Oh would have? I think I switch in Incineroar here into what Hope. Oh, but it's gonna at least be one fighting move, if not both of them being fighting moves. You know what? I think if I Ice Spinner the Iron Hands, I can get some good damage off there. And then if I go Spirit Break onto the Urshifu, I can try and maybe just go for the finishing blow. Okay, he goes Fake Out onto that. We get the Ice Spinner. Okay, we do about a third to the Iron Hands. There's the close combat, so I could have gone for the Ghost Terra and absolutely played this chump, but didn't have the confidence in my read. And there's the Growth Snarl flinching. So yeah, we're gonna go Ice Spinner again into the Iron Hands. Should be enough to go ahead and get the knockout, assuming that he should be enough to do some decent damage. Oh, he went for the Aqua Jet to try and finish me off. Gets the para. We get the Ice Spinner off. That's going to bring the Iron Hands down into KO range of another one. Heavy Slam takes out the Grimmsnarl, and now we have a chance here. The question is, so we need to Fake Out on this turn. We need to Fake Out the Urshifu. And then we'll be able to take out the Iron Hands, and he will have one Pokemon left. So let's go ahead and we'll Ice Spinner the Iron Hand slot, and we will Fake Out the Urshifu. Urshifu will not be able to move. Oh, and that Fake Out actually does some really decent damage for a Fake Out. Alright, that's the Ice Spinner, takes down the Iron Hands, and now it is a 2v3. We got 2 versus 3 here, and the Tailwind Pewter's out, so now he loses out on double speed. So his speed gets cut in half here, Miraidon comes out, and now the question is, can I outspeed and get the Ice Spinner off to try and neutralize this Miraidon? If I can, that would be amazing. Incineroar is slower than the Chien-Pao, so I'm going to just go ahead and Earthquake here to go ahead and take the, try and take everything down. Let's see. Okay, is he going Terra Fairy, I'm assuming, on the Miraidon? That's what I've seen a lot of them doing. Yep, there's the Terra Fairy. Again, the Ice move was about as good as I could have done. Maybe I could have Flare Blitzed it to try and double down. And Urshifu with the paralysis again. He is having some really rough luck. So there we go. We do half to the Urshifu, or to the Miraidon, I mean. And there we go. There's the Dazzling. That will take down the Chien-Pao. My Incineroar takes that one fairly well here. And now Incineroar goes Earthquake into both of them. We get some good damage off, and now we have Ho-Oh to go ahead and try and take this win. Let's go. They're showing some highlights from the Broncos game a little bit earlier, and let's see. So we're going to go Terra, Grass, and we'll go for the Heat Wave. and we'll go Earthquake to basically just try and clean the board. So we're trying to clear the board here. This should be a clean sweep here, and we will be set up. If you guys are just joining in for the during halftime of the game, we are currently at halftime, and we will be back with the game stream as soon as the game itself is back on. So here we go. All right, that Dazzleem almost takes out the Incineroar, but our Heat Wave goes ahead and cleans them both out, and that is a win for us. Let's go. Alright, so we got a win. Alright, and they're still showing the, Alright, so they're timeout. Okay, so this looks like the Packers coming back out onto the field, so we probably will not have time for a second game. Alright, so let's at least see where our ranking is. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of box organization, but again, we will be pretty much getting ready for the second half here. Yep, that was an online match that I just did. Yep. Yeah, online ranked, and there we go. We are up to rank 5. There we go. One win away from rank 6, so... Again, if I had time, I'd do another match, but again, I don't think we have time before the second half begins, and I don't want to get locked into another match while we're going ahead and doing it. Go ahead and do just kind of a quick team breakdown real quick, just kind of explain how the team works. Since we'll be using the team pretty much all month long, which also means I'm just going to go ahead and hide my, or I'm just going to move my... Oh, nope. I need to move the face cam. Alright, so I'm just going to put my face cam there. So, I think that's probably the best spot for it. So, here we go. Let's see. So, here's our team. So, the core of the team is built around the, this Ho, which, again, thanks to Belly Drum Beats, friend of the channel friend of the gaming channel, and friend of, I guess, technically both channels. He got me the shiny Ho-Oh that we built up for this strategy, which basically just came up off of the idea of, okay, well, Taunt and Encore are annoying, so how can we boost stats without using a status move? Okay, well, Charge Beam. Charge Beam has a 70% chance to boost special attack. Who gets it? We found out Ho-Oh and Lugia both get it. So I decided to go Assault Vest, Regenerator, Ho-Oh, so I can go Charge Beam to try and get some boosts. If I either get unlucky with the boosts, or if I need to, if I get forced into a switch based on the typing, I can actually activate that Regenerator, but this thing is so beefy, it very rarely needs to switch out. Especially if I can pair it up with Grimmsnarl here, who, this is a shiny I got myself back in Sword and Shield. This thing has both Light Screen and Reflect, so depending on what type of damage I'm expecting, whether it's physical or special, I can go ahead and get myself some, I can get myself essentially half damage on the attack, again, as long as I can see it coming and can go ahead and put up the right shield. I also have Thunder Wave to slow down opposing Pokemon, and then Spirit Break for a little bit of coverage, especially with the dragons hanging out around. So, usually these two are pretty much gimmies to come to pretty much every single match. And then the other four are basically fill-ins to go ahead and balance this out. I typically bring the Snowcat as the lead because it can just do a whole lot of damage and leave the opponent's team kind of torn apart and in pieces before Ho-Oh even hits the field. Ogerpon with the water typing can go ahead and hit the Big Bear super effective in 2 different ways and can provide Follow Me support to potentially redirect attacks off of the Ho-Oh. The Incineroar, as you guys saw in that match, it carries the Intimidate, which drops the opponent's physical attack stats. Also carries Fake Out to be able to neutralize a Pokemon on that first turn. Parting Shot to help also lower stats, and then Flare Blitz Earthquake to do some big damage if need be. And then Fluttermane, Choice Specs, Moonblast, and just a bunch of coverage to try and just do a ton of damage. And that is the team. And speaking of team, we are back with our football game. As the Packers go ahead and kick this one away, and we will be back here with the second half of football here, and it is Eagles ball. Alright, so there we go. It's Eagles ball. Let's see. So yeah, that's a quick breakdown of how the team works. And again, if you guys want to see it in action, we'll be streaming another match or two at halftime of the other game coming up later. So here we go. 7 seconds did run off the clock there during the return. And here we go. Let's see. All right, Jalen Hurts takes snap, handoff here. Who is that? Is that Saquon? Yep. Okay, that is Saquon. I couldn't tell if that was Saquon or Kenneth Gainwell, and they both run very well. But yep, so Saquon, the lead out here from this one. He is the lead back on this team, but yeah, so far though the Eagles are absolutely doing well. So let's see, Saquon Barkley in as a Hurts under center. He's got Saquon in the backfield here. Typically, this formation is indicative of a run play. Takes the snap, hand it off, and yep, there we go. Run it right up the middle for Saquon. Gets a good burst of yards, and that's gonna be first down Eagles. So they go ahead and get that one. It gets across the first down marker, and we got ourselves a first down. Oh, NASCAR is actually trending. Okay, let's go ahead and just take a quick peek. See what NASCAR is trending about over on Twitter here. Okay, here we go. Take snap, handoff here to Saquon, who spins out. And he gets taken down for a loss. So down and okay, so I guess okay, it's trending. I guess because of the new Daytona 500 ad that Fox came out with. Here we go. Hurts takes the snap, drops back. He's scrambling, and Jalen Hurts takes a sack, and that is not going to be a good one there. That's going to be third down long here for the Eagles, and the Packers are coming out fighting here. The question is, did they keep it close enough in the first half to go ahead and bring this one along? Let's see. So there we go. Let's see. Third and 19 is the official measurement here as we get ready for this one. Takes a snap, handoff here to Saquon, who gets dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Fourth and 19, and the Eagles are going to have to punt this one away. And they have had this was a miserable drive here for the Eagles. Now, the good thing for them is that they have a very comfortable lead as they absolutely crushed it through this through the first bit of this game. So they have a 10-point lead, so they don't need to worry necessarily as much. It's going to come down to their defense here in a minute. So here we go. The kick is up, and it is going to be fielded at the 10 to the 15 to the. Oh, and he gets taken down at about the 16-yard line. Jaden Reed on the return. Good thing is they didn't fumble because that's what happened at the very beginning of the game and basically put them in the position that they're in right now. So there we go. All right, so there we go. Let's see. So they got Colt McCoy doing progressive ads with wasps or hornets or something, where he's trying to get rid of the bees. And there we go. Yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Oh yeah, I forgot to pause the timer when you get the turnover. Let's go ahead and see what the time is looking like in this game, so we can try and get the clock synced up here. So it's 11:33, I believe, assuming that the Google is caught up to date with the speed. Which when we're at commercial, I expect that I'm not ahead or behind on the timing here. So there we go. All right, so yeah, we are just chilling out. Yes, I would love to see if we could get to the 2,800. We've already surpassed the mark I hope to get to by this week. But by the end of the month, I would love to see if we could hit 2,800 subscribers here on YouTube. If we could, that would be amazing. Again, we've got NASCAR coming up at the start of the new month. That's gonna be super. I'm super stoked for that. And I still can't believe how good this the short for the Jack Sawyer fumble was. I mean, that thing's over 3,100 views already. Yeah, we got the national championship game coming up. So let's see. That game will be next month, a week from tomorrow, and let's see. That shorts up to 52 likes. Wow. Yep, that is a different. That is a different beast altogether there. All right, so here you go. Notable additions. Talking about the 2024 defense. First in yards per game, first in pass yards per game, and second in points per game. I mean, again, this Eagles defense is locked down, and here we go. Coming back from the commercial break, we will hopefully be able to see what the Packers have in store here. Let's see. 11:33 on the clock, and Jordan Love under center. He's got a back in the backfield here. Takes the snap. Toss to Josh Jacobs, who finds a way to the 20, and not able to break free. Gets stopped for about a 6, 7 yard gain. Good first drive, but again, I was kind of curious to see if he might break free and take that one for 10-15. But nope. All right. Again, right now, I think the Packers' best bet here would be to try and one. They need to contain Saquon on the next drive, but they also need to be able to utilize both the pass and more importantly, the run game to get some good yardage going. So here we go. Another handoff here to Josh Jacobs. Runs it. And that run defense. He gets another 2, 3 yards there, and that is going to be third down and 3rd and 2, I believe, is going to be the mark here. All right, so on this one, I would be looking for a short pass. Yeah, it depends on what defense they're running. I would probably have one tight end over the middle. So probably Tucker Craft over the middle. Have Jaden Reed and one other receiver kind of both doing in routes from the slant routes from the edges here. And there we go. Romeo Dobbs on the sideline here. That's about where I would have put him. But we got the Dontavion Wicks coming from the same side. That might make it a little easier to cover. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, throws it, finds the running back over the middle. There we go. First down, Josh Jacobs. And that is a good play there. And that is a first down Packers. Something we have not said a whole lot of tonight, which reminds me I forgot to move the ball over when they got the punt. Sorry. So used to it being Eagles' ball that I didn't think about the fact that it's actually Packers' ball here. All right, so again, we are just chilling here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, here we go. Let's see. Takes snap, throws it, finds Tucker Craft there, and again, Tucker Craft making some waves here. Hey, I hope if the Green Bay Packers end up coming back, I'm curious to see what see how much Gary won on that bet. I'm curious, but I just didn't have 50K to pay him. So here we go. Jordan Love so far, he's thrown 2 interceptions tonight, 85 yards. But again, if he can get away with 2 interceptions and still beat this Eagles team, that'll be impressive. Handoff here. This time, Emmanuel Wilson on the carry, unable to find much running room, might have gained a yard there. And it's going to be third down. So here we go. Third down. Let's go ahead and pause this for a moment. And there we go. Sync the clock back up. 3rd and 4. So again, you need 4 yards here. Again, this one, I would do a very similar thing. I would do 2 slant routes, one from either side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you got 4 wide. Okay. You have 4 wide receivers out there. And here we go. Throws it up. Looking for a receiver. Finds Tavion Wicks. First down, Packers. Are you kidding me? There we go. Tavion Wicks with the sideline grab there. That's going to be first down, Packers. Are you kidding me? No, I thought they just said that he missed it, but no, here we go. Let's see. The catch, Dontavion Wicks. Yeah, no, he came down with that one inbounds, and that is a first down, Packers. Let's go. Gotta love seeing the good old Packers getting that one done. So here we go. They've each had 3 10-plus yard plays. A couple of a little bit of a trick play there, handing it off to Josh Jacobs up the middle. Faked the, he tried to fake the end around with Jaden Reed there, and there we go. Let's see. So they've got because they're doing a promo for the Super Bowl halftime show, and again, we'll be streaming the Super Bowl. Don't you guys worry. 2nd and 3 here. Let's see. Time is ticking. The question is, what is going to happen here? Takes a snap, drops back, looking, scrambles, throws it up, and it is going to be, is that going to be an intercept, or is there a flag somewhere there? They say Romeo Dobbs is upset that he did not come down with that one. That could have been a touchdown there, but not able to get the first down. And oh no, Romeo Dobbs is down there, and there's the flag I was looking for. Okay, so there was a flag. If it is DPI, that will put it first and goal. Should put it first and goal here. But oh no, Romeo Dobbs is still down. All right, let's see. He doesn't. Again, that doesn't look all that out of the ordinary there for a hit. Hopefully, Romeo Dobbs is okay. He is down on the field and still has not moved since the initial impact. Again, you really hope that he is okay. We have no real way of knowing. Just hoping for the best here. So there we go. Welcome on in. We got 5 people hanging out in chat. Again, thank you guys for everybody that has spent even just a portion of your very busy Sunday here with us. We will be streaming the Commanders Buccaneers game later. So looking forward to that one. And we are starting to come alive here. Let's go. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Right now, though, we got ourselves a pretty good game going. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, we got 2 streams today. And then we got 2 streams tomorrow, or 1 stream tomorrow with the Packers or with the Vikings game, and I do have something else I gotta do before that, so I'm hoping I can have a video out tomorrow as well. But here we go. Alright, let's see. We got 5 people. 5 to 6 people hanging out in chat. Nope. Alright. Go. Alright. So again, the Packers are starting to show some signs of life here, which again, hopefully we will get to see some of that from the Green Bay receiver there. Because again, I'm still very worried for Romeo Dobbs. Go. Right, they're getting ready to come back from commercial break, so don't you guys worry. We should hopefully, and oh, they are helping Romeo Dobbs up here. The entire team has come to a knee right around him. And again, I just don't know what happened on that. What are we. Oh, okay. So they're talking about a concussion. He was wearing the new Guardian cap, which is supposed to help. But yeah, it is definitely. It's definitely a concern that he is still down. So again, going to yet another commercial break here, and again, I'm really starting to get worried about Romeo Dobbs. I think they're gonna need Romeo to try and win this game, but the fact that he is still down is gonna make this one a really nerve wracking game here. And again, not just for the game, but we also you never wish an injury on anybody. And Romeo Dobbs, as far as I know, I've never met him in person, but from everything I've heard from people who have met him in person, seems like one of the nicest guys around. And again, one of those things you just never want to see this happen to anybody. Except for maybe some people might want to see it happen to Deshaun Watson, but I personally never root for injuries, so yep. Always like to see things nice and safe, and unfortunately with sports, it does. As I say, there is just that natural instinctive danger and that natural respect you have to have for these athletes who are putting their full body right out there for the edge. And ooh, we getting the oh, we got the new IndyCar commercial. Let's go, Joseph Newgarden. They're focusing on Newgarden here, showing the yeah the broken collarbone from a couple years ago. This is an awesome commercial. I hadn't seen this before. I'd heard some people talking about how they got this right, and yes, they have absolutely gotten that one right. Pillow included. But yeah, showing Joseph Newgarden though as the face of IndyCar. I think this is marketing done absolutely masterfully here from Fox. Yep, fastest racing on earth. March 2nd, the IndyCar series returns. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to stream any IndyCar races. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But again, here we go. We're coming back from the commercial break. Romeo Dobbs being helped to the sideline here. I do not expect to see him coming back to this game. He's being helped. Oh, he's being helped all the way to the locker room. Yeah, no, he's Romeo Dobbs is almost certainly out for the game here. And he's gonna be taking the snap, dropping back, fires, and batted down the pass. So there we go. And 6:45 is on the clock here. And again, man, that is gonna take so much air out of these sails. Third and 13. They need a lot. They need a lot to go their way here. And again, here we go. Let's see. Third and 13 here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, looking for it all, and oh, Dontavion Wicks, there is a flag. There we go. Good thing there is a flag because there was not going to be a catch there. So here we go. Let's see. All right. So, oh, yep. There we go. Quinion Mitchell, flag right there for DPI. So it will be at the spot of the foul, which is back at about the 15, somewhere between the 10 and the 15. Hard to really say based on these replay angles. But there we go. And it is going to be first and goal. So it's first and goal at the 10. So it should be first and goal at the 10. And let's see. Again, Oh no, come on. Did they really just fumble that one? Yeah, they fumbled that one, but luckily the Packers able to fall back on it. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Throws it up and incomplete to the back corner of the. Here we go. Takes snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, and it is going to be off the hands of Bo Melton. And again, another stop here, and it's going to be fourth and goal Packers. I think you got to go for the kick here. You can't go for the touchdown. You got to let this one go to the kick, and you got to let it play out here. Hey, Random, how's it going? All right, so there we go. Fixing the clock here, and yep, they're going to line this one up. Brandon McManus, nice easy kick right up the middle, and that is going to be a three. That's going to be getting them 3 points at least to start making this comeback happen. All right, so they send this one to a commercial break, and we will keep this one going. Hopefully, you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. All right, let's see. And this, hopefully, Romeo Dobbs is okay. That is a very scary injury and never want to see happen. And again, the Packers now going to be without probably their one of their best receivers. And again, if, initially it didn't look like anything out of the ordinary, but again, that the longer he was there, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Because yeah, again, they lost Christian Watson last week to what was ultimately an unnecessary game. Then they lost. Now they've lost Dobbs. The question is, okay, Jaden Reed, can he single-handedly carry this team? And if not, who else can step up? Dontavion Wicks is going to absolutely be necessary. You need at least one other receiver, I think, to probably step up a little bit to help carry some of that weight. Man. There we go. Let's see. Alright, again, we're just chilling here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time, and let's see. Showing some XFL highlights as we get ready for the for spring league football, which I don't really care a whole lot about. And here we go. Let's see. So 3 seconds run off the clock here. All right. So again, Dontavion Wicks absolutely just changed the outcome of this, or changed the how the game felt here. But the fact that the Packers are even still in this game is a testament to how hard this team is fighting, both on defense and the offense is starting to click. I mean, again, this is one of the best defenses in the entire league for the Eagles. There you go. The kick is up, and it is going to be into the end zone, but the Eagles are going to opt to return it to the 20, to the 25, 30. And he gets a couple extra yards out of it and holds on to the ball, doesn't fumble it. Again, showing this clip of them helping Romeo Dobbs to the training room there, and hopefully, again, that will just allow him to potentially get back out here at some point. Maybe for the Super Bowl if they make it that far, but again, probably not tonight. Here we go. Let's see. Take snap, handoff here to Saquon. Runs up the sideline and okay, that's just like an arm sleeve or something that came off the Green Bay player. I saw that they lost some part of their jersey over there, but no, it's nothing important. All right, here we go. Second and second and 6 here. Let's see, what do we got? Second and 6 here. 5:11 left on the clock here as we continue to have this one tick away. Let's see, handoff here. There you go, throws it up, finds the receiver. Oh, how does Devonta Smith get that far open? And that was third down, too, so you had a chance to stop him, and nope. Gets him wide open there, and that is going to be first down, Eagles. So the Eagles get the first down here, convert this one, and that is going to be another chance here for the Eagles. Let's see, 4 minutes and counting here on the clock. Let's see. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires, finds Devonta Smith once again open on that left side of the field. As I say, they end up, Xavier McKinney and Corrington Valentine right there to stop him from getting the first down. But again, can't leave that guy that wide open and expect him not to get catches and certainly not to get targeted. So here we go. Second and 1. All right, second and 1 here for the Eagles. You're going to need to sack them if you want to try and have a shot to get the turnover here, or at least to force the field goal, because they're close enough that they should be able to kick a field goal here. Drops back, fires, finds Goddard, and here we go to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Dallas Goddard, and there it is, the touchdown for Dallas Goddard, and now we go ahead and we will see 26 points up on the board, and there it is. That is potentially going to be a game sealing or at least a game solidifying play there. We will definitely have to wait and see. All right, here we go. Let's see. The kick is going to be up, and let's see. Again, Green Bay absolutely needs to try and make this comeback happen. Oh, and the kick is wide. It is no good. So the kick is wide, no good, and we have got ourselves a 13-point game here. Again, it's still by no means an easy one here, but the Packers, they need to capitalize here. And with their best receiver down, that is certainly not going to be an easy one. So there we go. They go to commercial break. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. So there we go. Let's see. Oh man, there we go. Man, there we go. Trying to get my throat clear. There we go. All right, so here we go. Let's see. What do we got? They're just showing the highlight here from the Dallas Goddard touchdown. All right, there we go. Let's say 3:14 on the clock here. Let's see, what do we got? All right, so 3:14 here. It is Packers ball, and we've got ourselves a. All right, let's see. 3:14 takes snap, drops back, fires over the sideline, finds Josh Jacobs, gets a first down. There we go. Again, Josh Jacobs, that'll be another one that'll have to step up in the pass game if they want to have a shot at winning this game at this point. But again, their defense is going to have to be able to hold Philly, which is not an easy thing to ask of them at this point because you've already gotten a lot of breaks from your defense here. All right, so there we go. Takes a snap, handoff here to Josh Jacobs, who runs it up the sideline, finds about 4 or 5 yards, and they're going to keep this one going. We're closing in on the end of the third quarter here. We got about an hour before Sunday Night Football begins, and we have got ourselves a chance. Takes snap, drops back, fires. Finds Jaden Reed for a first down, Packers. And there we go. Oh no, and now another Packer down on the field. Jaden Reed. Man, if the Packers do advance beyond this game, they are going to be absolutely beat up and they are going to be having a hard time here. So, yeah, number 32 just, oh man, a straight shot to the ribs here. And yeah, if Jaden Reed is down for any kind of length of time, again, Jaden Reed's one of those players that they were going to need to step up, not step out of the game. All right, there we go. Jaden Reed coming out he caught all 4 targets thrown his way for 45 yards on the day so far. But yeah, he is visibly in pain. And again, he is going to be coming off the field with questionable as whether or not he will return. And now Green Bay has even less to work with. He's got Bo Melton out there. Handoff here to Josh Jacobs, runs it up the middle, and that is, again, you've now lost your top three receivers on the day. And now you wonder why Christian Watson is so important, even though he might not be necessarily the biggest world-ending receiver. You keep losing receivers like this, and obviously he's one of the more injury-prone ones, so he doesn't exactly help too much in the depth situation. But just having another good receiver that you can maybe fall back on in a situation like this would be a nice situation. Here you go. Jordan Love, under center. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Looking. Jordan Love throws in the flat. No, off the hands of Emmanuel Wilson, and that is going to be incomplete. And we've got ourselves 50 seconds left here in this game, or in the third quarter. Throws it, finds Dontavion Wicks in triple coverage there, and gets it to him. There we go. Takes snap, drops back, fires. And and the ball comes loose. Say that is going to make that an incomplete catch. So incomplete pass there, and we've got 7 seconds left in this third quarter. And man, Dontavion Wicks, he almost had that one reeled in as well. And again, Jordan Love, he's playing well. The problem is it might be just too little too late after the two interceptions and that fumble on the first play of the game. Those small things starting to add up here, and it's looking like we might be seeing the Philadelphia Eagles heading on to the next round. This is the first game of the NFC half the bracket. Handoff here to Josh Jacobs, runs it up the middle to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and in for the touchdown, Josh Jacobs. There we go. To end the third quarter, we see a Packers touchdown there from Josh Jacobs, and there it is. Yep, Josh Jacobs just breaks the plane with the. Oh no, the knee might be down just before the ball gets there. It is going to be close. Let's see. All right, so knee goes down right there, and yep, no, he is short. He's short. All right, so he is short on that one. The points are going to come off the board here. Josh Jacobs absolutely trying everything he could and just could not get all the way there. Comes up just short on that one, and that is going to be. It's going to be first and goal here. Yep, end of third quarter. There we go. So that is how it's going to end for the third quarter here. Let's get this all set up for quarter number 4. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're at commercial break. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe. You guys are news. You guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. And we are currently sitting at, let's see, where are we at for subscribers? I'm assuming same place we had been. Yep, we are sitting at Yeah, 17 or 2786. So 14 subscribers away from 2800, and hopefully we can go ahead and get to 2800 by the end of the month. But again, that is a very much an up in the air kind of thing. I am unsure if we're gonna get there. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Alright, so let's see again. What can the Packers do? It's going to be first and goal from the one. I mean, they should be able to get this first down. The question, or get the touchdown. The question is, what do you do after that to try and get the other, what will you need? The other 6 points. Or the other, however many points you'll need. Yeah, 6 points. I mean, you'll need another touchdown, essentially. No matter even if they ruled this as a TD. All right, so there we go. Let's see. So here we go. Fourth and goal from the half-yard line here. And let's see. All right, first and goal. Takes the snap, handoff here. Josh Jacobs trying to fight his way in, and that is going to be touchdown, Josh Jacobs. So there we go. He gets the TD that he was denied earlier. That is going to be the first play of the drive, ending in or the first play of the quarter, ending in a touchdown here for the Packers. Again, problem is they need a lot more to go their way than just that. And the kick is up, and it is right down the middle, and that is going to be 10-6, or 10-16. All they're down by 6 here. So again, the Packers, all they need is to stop the Eagles and be able to go ahead and get at least 6 points. And now the Packers might actually have a shot at being in the driver's seat. They can get an early turnover, maybe an interception here, get a pick from off of Jalen Hurts. That would be an interesting one here. So here we go. Let's see. So here we go. We got 5 people hanging out in the chat. We got again 6 points down for the Packers. All right, so yeah, 4 seconds down here in the first in the quarter here, and there goes Jaden Reed. Looks like heading to the locker room, and the kick is going to be up, and it'll be Philly's ball here, and let's see what will Philly end up doing from here. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, snap, drops back, Hurts, stationary in the pocket, fires, finds Goddard, and that's going to be first down, Dallas Goddard. There we go. All right, so coming out the gates firing here. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so yeah, we're taking some, and here we go. Handoff. No, fakes the handoff, takes it himself. Jalen Hurts and gets taken down for a short gain. But hey, anytime you can get some yards out of the quarterback, that's going to be a good thing. Takes the snap, handoff here. Saquon up the middle, and Saquon's going to be close on the first down. I believe he is going to get it. First down, not Packers. First down, Eagles. But yeah, so far though, again, the Eagles need Saquon to go ahead and make this one. And say if you get one more TD out of this game, yeah, you put this game out of reach for the Packers. If you get a field goal, this game becomes a whole lot harder for the Packers to win because you're up by 9. Now the problem is here, if you get stopped for no points, then you give this ball back to the Packers, and all they need is a TD and the PAT to win. And oh, they're gonna call him third and short. Oh my! They call him third and short. So here we go. Let's see. Do. Takes a snap. Let's see. Oh, throws it up and incomplete. 4th and 1. Did Buffalo Bills win today? Yes, they did. The Buffalo Bills beat the Denver Broncos by a country mile, and so we will get a chance to see the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens in the next round of the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Kansas City Chiefs will have to play or will get to play. Oh, here we go. Tush push time. Here we go. Tush push time. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they are the best tush push team around. And that is going to be first down, Eagles. Again, you needed to stop them there, and you didn't end up stopping them. Yeah, welcome back, Mike. And there we go. Let's see. So get that one done. All right, here we go. 13 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here to Saquon. Oh, please, come on, stop him. I want to see the Packers at least get a chance for this one. What did you miss? Multiple injuries for the Packers. That's the biggest thing. Romeo Dobbs down with with an almost certain concussion. He was down for multiple minutes before getting helped up and helped all the way to the locker room. Then Packers receiver Jaden Reed took a shot to the ribs, and he will be potentially out for the rest of the game. I don't know for sure on either of those. They're for sure done, but again, it did not look good for either one of them. So now the Packers are out here with their backup receivers, currently playing defense, but yeah, they've been able to keep this one close. Touchdown by Josh Jacobs that last time by for the Packers definitely closes one into a 6-point lead for the Eagles. And a personal foul, Keyshawn Nixon. All right, so there we go. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They get the first down. They get the automatic first down from the personal foul, and that is going to be so far 11 penalties for a total of 104 yards there. Ah, nice. Always nice to have a pet on your lap. Here we go. Handoff here to Saquon, and he tries to sneak up the middle, and ooh, he's going to get like 5, 6 yards there, and that is not a bad run at all there. So there we go. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. What do we got? 8 plays for 50 yards so far. They're down inside the 20 again right now. And here we go. Handoff here to Saquon. Nope. Kenneth Gainwell on the carry here. Takes it across the first down, and that is going to be first and goal for the Eagles, I believe. Nope. First and 10. All right. His name's Jack. All right. Cool. All right. So again, time is ticking. They don't have a whole lot of time left here. First downs, they've both gotten 14 of them. Packers and Eagles only about Packers have outscored them in terms of yards by just a little bit here. Hurts takes the snap, fakes the handoff, takes it himself, and he's gonna try and take it and run, and ooh, he gets run out of gets run out of bounds there, and a flag is thrown. Tucker Craft, yeah, he's pretty good. Again, he kind of needs some other receivers around him to help distract it. And oh, holding on the offense, and that is going to back them up even further here. But yeah, I would say Tucker Craft is a pretty good receiving tight end. So again, stopping the clock here. Second added back on. So again, here we go. First and 20 for the Eagles. And let's see. What do you do if you're the Eagles? First and 20. You better, first off, you better not hold again. Because if you get caught holding twice, again, you just start dropping even further and further back and potentially miss out on field goal range. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires it up, finds Devonta Smith for a short gain, and that is going to be about 5, 6, 7 yards. Can we get him back about first and like 13 or 14? It's going to be a little bit short of the first of where the original first down would have been. There we go. Yep, second and 12. All right, so second and 12 here. Let's see. Big snap, drops back. Oh, we got a flag in the backfield here. And oh, Jalen Hurts finally taken down for the as he's running around. Let's see, is that another oh, let's say, yeah, that might be holding again and second and 22. Oh my gosh. And best rookie specifically wide receiver, probably Brian Thomas Jr. If we're talking just pass catchers in general, absolutely no doubt about it, Brock Bowers. But here we go. Let's see. Oh, and do we have a timeout being called here? Yep, first timeout for the Eagles. So the Eagles going to call their first timeout here. And here we go again. We got Commanders, Buccaneers coming in tonight. Favorite wide receiver and tight end? Well, wide receiver, I'm going to go ahead and say Josh Downs probably would be my guess. Would be my pick for me. Yeah, Colts wide receiver 2, I believe. He was somewhere between wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2. Best tight end in the draft, Tyler Warren. That is, I want him on the Colts, and I think he is the best tight end available in this draft. Colston Loveland, I've heard is kind of like a 1-1A type. Yeah, he's like a half step behind, but I don't know. Again, I'm Tyler Warren, especially after I've now seen him play. Brian Thomas Jr. He was a rookie receiver this past year on the Jaguars, which doesn't sound like much, but if you look at him at his stats, he really isn't that. He probably could be, if it wasn't for quarterbacks, he probably could be a contender for offensive rookie of the year. Throws it up, finds Goddard, and that is going to be taken down 3rd and 22. So here we go again. Right now, as I said, these Packers are fighting for their lives here. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So Jalen Hurts getting set here, and let's see. They snap, hand off. Oh no, fakes the handoff, takes it himself to the 15, to the 10. No, not able to get to the 10, and he gets clobbered by defenders. And that's gonna be 4th and long, and they're now gonna have a chance to go ahead and kick this one up. Best safety in the draft, absolutely no doubt, Malachi Starks. All right, so again, 4th and 8 here, and again they have no. They're gonna have to kick this one. Oh, it is a. If the Packers block this kick, they have a really good shot. The kick is up, and it is good, and that is gonna make this a tough game to win. 19-10 is the score. And going into this one, let's see. Again, he missed a PAT, so it was certainly no gimme this time around, but there we go. Man, there we go. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Let's see. Yeah, right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Morion Hampton from North Carolina. Yeah, Morion Hampton's a pretty good player, but I don't think he's anything compared to the other safety that I mentioned, Malachi Starks out of Georgia. Alright, so there we go. We are waiting for the biggest thing we are waiting for when it comes to the draft is curious to see where some of these you know, uh, 40 times end up being. Yeah, Marion Hampton, running back out of North Carolina. Again, I feel like he could be a contender for RB2 or 3, but as I say, when it comes to RBs in the draft this year, I think does this list? Oh, there's Cam Scatterboo. I thought Cam Scatterboo would be a contender for a potential early second round pick. To a potentially running back needy team. Because yeah, he looked good in his playoff game. Only got one of them, but hey, he looked good in the one he did play. right, so again, this game it is certainly not over yet, but as I say, Green Bay down by 9 points is gonna need a touchdown, and sooner the better. So here we go. Let's see if they can get a kick return touchdown here. That would be impressive. So here we go. Lining it up. The kick is up, and it is gonna be. Oh, they're just gonna let it go out the back of the end zone. No time off the board, and that will bring it out to the 30-yard line, and that is where they will take over the possession of the football. Let's see. Here we go. Best running back in the draft this year. That is easily Ashton Genty. I don't think there's even a debate about that one. Who number one in the draft is for the running backs? Take snap, fakes the handoff. Jordan Love throws it. This time finds Josh Jacobs on the delayed pass, and he fights it up for a first down. There we go. First down, Josh Jacobs. All right, so there we go. There we go. First and 10. Takes snap, handoff here, runs it up the middle, and that is going to be, yeah, Wilson on the carry. Not Josh Jacobs on that one. Let's see. Best linebacker in the draft. Again, that is probably Jalen, whatever his name is, out of Georgia. Yeah. Best offensive tackle, Kelvin Banks Jr. That is my sincere pick. I think he's the best O lineman in the draft. Will Johnson, or not Will Johnson, but Will Campbell, the other tackle. Yeah, his arms are a little short, so likely at the next level he'll end up moving inside the guard, and I think he'll end up being a great guard. Problem is he just won't be a tackle at the next level, likely. So here we go. 3rd and 3 here for the Packers. Lined up in shotgun here. Takes the snap, handoff here, runs up the middle, and that is going to be. That one went nowhere, and that is going to be 4th down, and they need to go for it here. They've only got 5.5 minutes in this in the 4th quarter here to try and make something happen. Oh, I just realized I dropped the ball in a really weird spot on the board. All right, here we go. 4th and 3 here. The Packers need to pick this one up. So here we go. Jordan Love calling the play in to his team there. 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions today. Throws it up, finds a first down. Oh no, he was out of bounds. Let's see. We need to see this replay again. Did he get 2 feet in? Malik Heath on the catch. Let's see. He gets 1 foot in, and the other foot is out, and that is going to be turnover on downs. And it is Philadelphia ball, and we are about to see this game get run down to the end. I don't know who the best from each school is, and again, depending on what you need, your needs could be very different as to what the best is. All right, let's see. What do we got? There we go. Let's see. All right, yeah, we're just chilling out. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. We'll have to get the stream scheduled pretty quickly because again, we'll be getting ready for the second stream later tonight. Going straight in. But yeah, let's see. Replay here. I'm doing more mock drafts. I started on another one, but then just kind of let it go because got it was basically just turning into a couple of changes. But yeah, again, I might do another mock draft at a different time, but probably it won't be until next week, probably because I won't. I don't think there's really much need to do a mock draft after tonight. Figured after we had a couple of games solidifying that the Chargers might need something different. So there we go, run up the middle, and that is Saquon Barkley, top wide receiver prospect. I'm gonna say it's either Tedero McMillan or it's Travis Hunter. Depends if you're looking for pure wide receiver or if you're taking into account Travis Hunter's dual play ability where he can play wide receiver or corner. Yeah, as I think Tedero McMillan is better at being a wide receiver, but as I Travis Hunter is not far behind that, and he has the ability to play corner too. Let's see. 4.5 minutes here left on the clock. No, never mind. Sorry, we got a little bit more than that. 4 minutes 53 seconds, and Hurts takes the snap and runs it up the mid. Handing it off to Saquon, who runs it up the middle. And there's the flag for. We got a fight going. We got a little bit of tussle going between the Packers defense and the Saquon Barkley and the offensive line there for that one. There we go. Cordell drinks in the USA. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about there. Okay, so yeah, so top pure wide receiver Tedder McMillan easily. It's Tedder McMillan, then a fairly big drop off to and then there's a fairly big drop off to the next one. What drinks do you have in the USA? Again, if you're talking alcohol, we've got basically anything you could look for. But I don't know them all by heart. If you're talking regular drinks, again, we have pretty close to everything. Or at least everything that feels normal. Can't think of anything too weird that we have. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Who's my favorite draft prospect? Well, again, because my team is picking later in the draft, while I personally think the guys like Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter are amazing players, because of the fact that there's absolutely no chance any of them fall to me and my team, I haven't really fallen in love with them the way I have Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren is the next great Colt, potentially. Or at the very least, he's definitely a missing piece that we need. Nope. The Packers have only used one timeout. My bad. I guess they messed up the graphic there. They called their second timeout. So here we go. 14 penalties so far tonight. I thought it felt like it's been a little bit of an abbreviated day. Here we go. He takes the snap, hand off to Barkley, and he gets stopped for. Okay, there we go. Putty Tat is right down here. He's underneath the desk. Hasn't decided he wanted to pop up tonight. And there we go. Now there's the second timeout being called. But again, yeah, they know that this game is over. Yeah, TDK is just down underneath the desk. Alright, so there we go. Alright, Gizzy, the chat wants to say hi to you, especially Mike. So here we go. Hand off here to Saquon Barkley. Runs up the middle, and that is going to be. Alright, so yeah, right now, let's see. What do we got? We got 4:20 on the clock. And it is ticking. Let's see. And 3rd and 8. The biggest thing is the Packers one play isn't gonna turn this around. Like there's no amount of one there's not one score that can save them here. They need 2 chances with the football there. There we go, runs up the side, and that is gonna be. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, we got a Packer down with an injury again. Let's see, and that is Walker on the Walker for the Green Bay defense coming off to the side of the line here. Have your pipes frozen? No, because we've attempted to take care to avoid that by turning off the water before it gets cold. But all right, here we go. Let's see. They're gonna go ahead and kick this one up. Let's see. Time is gonna continue to tick here. 32-yard attempt, and the kick is gonna be. Oh no, they wave it off. Okay. All right, so there we go. Let's see. Yeah, we're just getting to the end of this one. Let's see. Closing in on the end of this game, and this game is basically over. Did you want up? There we go. We got our special guest once again. All right, here we go. 32-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is going to be good. And there we go. 22. Now they go up 12 points over the Packers, and there is no coming back from that.
Did what? Oh, okay. Yep. Then make sure she doesn't throw it out. But I've seen
There we go.
Okay.
So there we go. NFL champions showing off all their banners.
Okay. Oh yeah, she likes to hide it because she knows it's naughty. What? Yeah, I know, but
All right, so 3 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock here. Chargers are slated to be probably, I think they're about 20th. I think they're about 20th, 19th in the draft, something like that.
get there in time. She waits too long before she has to go.
There we go, catching the back of the end zone, and it is going to be 3 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock here for the Packers. But I don't know what they can do in 3 minutes, 12 seconds to change the outcome of this game.
Start. Oh, not over. Okay. Stop. Just 100.
All 32 teams each have one pick in the first round, based on where they finished in terms of ranking. With the worst team in the league, the Tennessee Titans, getting the first overall pick, and the Super Bowl champion getting the 32nd pick. Now, teams can trade their pick for, for example, like we saw with the Bears last year. And oh no, we got another Packer down on the ground. Yeah, so you can, for example, trade your pick for say two picks in a later round or something, your first rounder. All right, so what are the teams in there from in the first 10 picks? Okay, okay, well, just all right. So it's Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns, New York Giants, Patriots, Jaguars, the top five. And then we go.
Yep.
I need the list in front of me.
Well,
Let's see. Just one.
Hey. Your piano. Need a keyboard? Yeah, I don't know where that is. I would hope.
All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, so it's Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns, New York Giants, New England Patriots, Jacksonville Jaguars, the top five. Vegas, New York Jets, Carolina Panthers, New Orleans, and Chicago, the top 10. That is your top 10 draft picks here in the NFL this year. So those are the top 10 draft picks in order. Yep, Bengals have a first rounder as well because they were close to making the playoffs. They are, I believe, they are picked 17, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, they are picked 17 because they had a 9-8 record and just missed the playoffs. Similarly, is why the Colts don't have a good draft pick is because we were closer to making the playoffs. Kansas City Chiefs, their draft pick, their spot in the draft is not locked in yet. If they win the Super Bowl, they will be pick 32. If they lose the Super Bowl, pick 31. And, if they lose in the championship game, they will be picked third. I believe they will be picked 30. And then if they lose in the divisional round, I believe they will be picked 28 or so. But again, it depends on where their season, where and when their season comes to an end.
I don't think it was ever an option for me. It wasn't a word back then.
So each team gets one draft pick per round. I don't think the Chiefs have any additional draft picks. Let me see.
There's something on the house. You're not feeding the squirrels, are you? Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We got time is ticking. Second and 13 here for the Packers. Packers have the ball.
Okay.
And let's see. See if they can maybe at least get on the board here. Nope.
Um, maybe the
All right, so Sean Ryan goes ahead and gets a penalty here on the Packers. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like holding there on the Packers. Oh yeah, definitely.
three pieces left. One big one. Me.
All right, here we go. It takes a snap, fires it over to number 30, and that is again gonna just be. Oh, and we got a flag in the backfield yet again. These flags are really slowing down this game. The game feels like it's over already, but they keep getting these things. So let's see.
Oh, okay. Well, I finally have done something with all 16 ounces of my beans. Thank you. Now I have half.
Alright, so here we go. Let's see. Again, time is ticking. They've got about 2 minutes. They got about 2.5 minutes here. Takes a snap, drops back, looking. Jordan Love throws it up, finds Manuel Wilson, and he gets a good run there. But
You don't really taste the chocolate.
okay, I guess I've can't do another mock draft over there to see how many picks. All right. Does the has a build? Every team has a first round draft pick this year. Nobody is currently lacking a first round pick from a trade of any kind here. Throwing it up, finds Bo Melton. There we go. All right, so the timer is way off right now because we're at 2:02, and that is going to take us to the 2 minute warning. I'm going to throw in a quick commercial break, and I will be right back, guys. All right, so yeah, we've got the 2 minute warning. We'll be right back, guys.
basically vodka too. It just kind of like stings to keep letting the tongue. Or water. Food. Yep. You gonna let me go? Okay.
There we go. We are here and ready for this one. All right, building 9 draft picks this year. They probably have an extra one, an extra second rounder or something from Kansas City because they traded back in the first round with the Kansas City Chiefs last year, allowing the Kansas City Chiefs to draft Xavier Worthy last year. All right, so here we go. 2 minutes left in this game. Let's get this over with. Let's see. They're down 12 points, and they would need 2 touchdowns to get this done. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. And oh, there we go. Intercepted. Quinyon Mitchell, rookie out of Toledo, takes this one, and that is an interception, and that is another big blow to Jordan Love's night. 3 interceptions, and that is going to be the Green Bay Packers season probably coming to an end here. And let's see. There we go. Is the Buccaneers game on my channel today? I am almost certain of it. They've got everything all set up. We just need to go ahead and schedule it out. But yeah, it is getting late already. Honestly, I might just skip it because again, I'm so tired. But let's see. All right, Gizmo settling down on his little bag underneath the desk. There we go. And there, going ahead and getting this thing all set up, and let's see. All right, under a minute left. Green Bay, the Eagles just gonna take the snap, and Saquon Barkley is gonna try and run it up the middle, and that is gonna be second down here. Let's see. Here we go. A minute left on the clock. I'm definitely gonna be streaming it. So here we go. Again, 50 seconds remaining here. We'll be off the air for about 15 minutes, and we will be right back with the second game. Yep, I'll be streaming the Buccaneers game. Don't you worry. And here we go. And they take the knee, and that is going to end this game. And there we go. The Philadelphia Eagles will now end the Green Bay Packers season, and that will put this one away. So that interception by Jordan Love ends the season. The Eagles, though, have a little farther to fly here. As again, the time continues to tick down. We're waiting for the official, but it is final here in Philadelphia. The Eagles will be heading to go ahead and verse either the um, Buccaneers, Vikings, or Rams in their next round matchup, and now what's it called the Lions now know that they have only one more division rival to beat tonight, or to have to beat this year, which that would be the Minnesota Vikings. So there we go. Thank you guys for everybody that tuned in for this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next video. Watch it wherever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!